Hello, folks. I am Charles Deering. We have Pat H. and Michael Fish out in the chat. We have Herb Ripper and John Cousins here on the panel. And I'm going to go ahead and go through the routine of saying where they can find you on social media. But, like, yeah, so there's that. So, Herb, you want anybody to know where you are, or you just want me to move on?
Facebook, Instagram, wherever.
All right, under the name Herb Hooper, appreciate you being here. This is John Cousins. Would if I could scroll on Twitch, on Instagram. I guess you can talk, couldn't you?
Yeah, I'm on. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube over at whatificouldscroll.com.
Nice.
You
Much
see how cold it
obliged
is
for
here?
y'all.
Look, you can see my breath. That's how cold it is here.
Yeah, it's freaking Canada. he's outside because he's working and they won't let him smoke in them hotels. See how they are, dagnabbit. And I appreciate you two fellas being here, as well as Pat and Mike, and Nick has joined us out in the chat. Hello, Nick.
Hello, Pat. Hello, Michael. Hello, Nick.
And not to be outdone, we also have Mr. Russ Meadows. And right as I go to him, he turns off his camera. Russ, do you want to tell people where they can find you, or did something go south?
Hello, Mac.
Hello, Mac. Hello, Harnell Media. Okay, I guess Russ is not with us. Sort of with us.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Jason Rogers. Steve is Harnell Media. Harnell Media does my website, John's website, and a whole bunch of other websites. If y'all need a website that's affordable and not just a 9-to-5 thing and good communication, y'all go on over there. Oh, look, he joined us. All right, Russ, you ready to talk?
Yeah, I'm ready to talk.
All right, where can people find you, mister? I have a feeling I'm covering it.
You sure as heck are. Let me see if I can get it. Nope, that hand. That hand. I'm never going to get that right. You know that, right?
Me neither.
Right there. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Oh, God. Now,
throw the rust off the end of it. You'll never find me that way.
Yeah, Rusted Nails with a Z. And I'm going to throw up my attention whoring right there. Put it back over there. It looks pretty. Just saying. I'm a little
Hello,
back.
hello, Jason.
And so I believe, Mac Pierce, it's going up. We're good. We're good. So we got
John, you look cold.
It's a little nippy out right now.
Yeah, John was showing us where he's actually working when he's actually working. So I thought that was kind of cool. He pointed out over the water.
The water, no, that's snow.
He's not working in. Oh, I thought it was water you were pointing across.
The snow looks like water. It's nice.
Well, I mean, you were pointing at the thing you were working at, and it looked like it was across a body of water. I guess it was snow.
Yeah, it's just all snow.
All right. Now, ordinarily I'd say, "Ooh, neato," but we had our fill of that snow. Just saying.
That's too cold for me, man.
I'm not even smoking. So cold it is here.
God love you, but you can keep it. You're probably a little more used to it than we are, though. So there is that. Where am I at? Oh, I'm right there.
There you are.
There I am. What about the shorts weather for me? What you want about that shorts weather for me? Says Nick. I
don't believe that for 1 minute.
I don't neither. They're probably saying something like, "Bloody hell, it's cold out here." I totally screwed up that accent. I never do that.
That's a good Australian accent you got there, buddy.
Yeah, I totally.
Trying to be a UK accent.
I think I copied like 3 different accents and got all 3 of them wrong. So I'm gonna move stuff off to the side here, and we'll pretend we're actually an organized scrolling show here. I have been sorry for coughing in y'all's ear. I been working on tiger patterns. I like even though every tiger pretty much has stripes. There's so many good pictures of tigers out there. I've just been going ape crap on tiger patterns.
The last 2 you put up were really, really outstanding.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And yes, Mac, it's organized. Go to your room.
I'm gonna be back in the background muted because you guessed it.
All
Yeah,
right.
me too.
Good lordy. Good
I'm here.
All right, so y'all get brownie points for being here. Nick says I'm in shorts year round. Even have had snow on the ground. Well, y'all don't want to see me in shorts. Just trust me on this. Which is funny. I'd rather wear a dress in front of y'all than shorts. Go figure. I mean, I don't know why.
That's not part of the agenda, is it?
Not tonight, no.
Good.
I'm not touching it.
I hear that a lot too, Herb. All right, so we're gonna. Man, it's freaking warm in here. Sorry, John. It really is though. I mean, I can't get cooled off.
Thanks, appreciate that.
No problem.
Did you beat
It's only
Killed.
74 degrees right now.
You want some of that, John?
Yeah, I'll take some of that.
All right, I'm in t-shirt weather. I don't know where Steve Combs is. My brother's probably sleeping, and so there's that.
You should probably be like Herb and just turn your AC on next too.
I considered it, but that outlet doesn't work, and I never got around to checking all the breakers because I've been working on patterns. Just saying. Don't you worry. We're going to start scrolling here shortly. Don't you worry now.
You can bet it's going to come on Thursday.
Is today Thursday? I think it's Thursday.
Today's
No,
Wednesday.
today's
Wednesday.
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 Dag blabbit. All right. Well, if anybody has any comments or questions, it's okay if you're a beginner because we encourage that kind of stuff. Sometimes the only thing that keeps us on topic. And but please, seriously, don't be shy because that's how we all learn. I'm just going to jump right into this and pick a pilot hole. So there's that.
Well, that looks good. I haven't seen you start this one yet.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I've been out of town. I've been out of town all week.
I'm sorry.
How much longer, John?
Well, we had a shipment come in today, so I'm here for the next 2 days now.
How far away from home are you, hours wise?
2.5 hours.
That's not terrible. It's like a little further than Fort Worth from me.
Nick says wrong. It's Thursday.
Well, that's true.
For him, it is.
Yep. Michael Fish, what do you use to hold the patterns down on the wood, stopping it from coming up when you're scrolling? I trace it onto the wood to keep that from happening, Michael. I use carbon paper. I trace the pattern onto the wood directly, so it won't come up unless I just get really aggressive with sandpaper in my hands. So there's that.
There's that.
Yep. Okay. Oh, diddly. John's got me coughing now. So this here is a red-tailed hawk. It is available on woodenvisions.com, but I didn't think ahead like I usually do and put it in the description of the video. But just look up red-tailed hawk. Pretty sure you'll find it. And I got an itch in my ear. And now we're ready. Cool.
All right, boys. Well, I'm going to, everybody have a good night. I'm going to go back inside now where it's nice and warm.
Right.
All right. Good night.
See you later, John.
Get warm, buddy.
I'll go sit by my fireplace. Have a good time, guys.
You can still hang out with us inside your hotel room, although we don't discuss what happens in hotel rooms. But anyway, appreciate you dropping by at the very least. All right.
All right.
Good night, John.
Bye. Hey, we didn't even wait 18 minutes, only half of that. So now, Russ is going to sing us a ditty. Yes, I almost did call you Herb. Oh, wait, he must be muted. That never happens.
We're both muted.
Yeah, I'm not singing no ditties.
Yeah.
What kind of ditties were you wanting?
Nothing in particular. I was just going to see what you're going to come up with.
I don't have any creativity.
I have some, it's just not usually welcomed by the masses. Thank you, Steve.
So there's that.
Steve
What?
Nealon has put the red tail hawk pattern link in the chat. Thank you for that, Steve Nealon. Michael Fish, how do you trace your patterns, Charles? I print them out the size I want them on rapidresizer.com. Then I put down a bunch of carbon paper or tracing paper for some people onto the wood, and then I trace it directly with a pen. It's a magic pen, Bic. I said Bic, B-I-C, and there. So that's how I do that, and it sands off. It won't come off with an eraser. You have to sand it off. But if you cut it just right, you don't have to worry about them showing up. But I almost never cut it just right because we can't be being too organized around these parts. Yes, I use that word again, Mac. Go ahead.
If nobody talks, you might get through this thing tonight.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
If I can get that squeaky dog and cut his throat, he won't squeak that toy no more.
Yeah, but that could be a little gory for the show.
No animals were harmed in the making of that statement.
But many panel members were.
Just a flush squeaky toy.
My wife just told me if the only animal that would be harmed if that happened would be me.
Yep.
I know that feeling.
Yep. This is one of those cuts where none of it's really exciting to watch except for maybe the eye, and the rest of it's just a bunch of little detail. All adds up.
Gets bad when water gives you heartburn.
Yep.
Boy, you ain't kidding about that.
See, us Texans had about a week of snow, and we got sick of it. And the poor Canadians, whew, part of their DNA is snow, I think.
I got that dog in there. He's going crazy, running and jumping on the bed and jumping off, going nuts. Okay, I have to keep him muted because every time he jumps on the bed, he jumps back down and lands on that squeaker toy and keeps going. You know. I don't. He's got wired for some reason. I don't know what happened to him.
Mama gave him a cup of sugar.
I know that wind was blowing so hard last night. That little girl.
Oh yeah, y'all had the wind
all over the house.
We had wind today and last night too.
Yeah.
Pretty rough.
It's gonna be all week long, Russ.
Well, I'm expecting rain. It kept looking like it all day today, but I know it'll probably be here tomorrow.
I'm not a fan of rain, even though we probably need it. I don't know. Well,
I don't know if I need it or not. I don't think I need it.
Yeah, does snow count as rain? I mean, it's wet when it melts.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say it does.
Good.
Well,
then we've had our fill of rain. Go ahead, Herb.
I haven't had mine, but I don't want no more.
All the lakes are full.
Mm.
Oh, they saw a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, God, it's
Hopefully
warm.
tonight will be a good night.
Hopefully. It's freaking cold and, hot in here. Dagnabbit.
Make up your mind, man.
Well, I knew what I meant to say.
Well, did you ever get your air conditioner fixed, the heater, whatever it was?
No, I was too busy making pattern.
Uh,
It's probably a breaker. I'm hoping. I guess I could lean over and try to turn it on and see if it just suddenly miraculously works. But I'm not going to hold my breath. No, I could just stick to scrolling. That's what I do best.
yeah.
Nick said, yes, Herb, talking about wind, you can have it back unless it knocks a tree down. Yep.
Well, I haven't had that much wind, but I have my share. Hello, Jason Richard.
Hello, Jason.
Stop.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Jason.
After this cut, I'm gonna try to see if my window unit works. I can't go through all the breakers or the live stream will end because I don't know which one's which.
That's why they should all be labeled.
Yeah. I prefer to do the labeling once I have somebody here telling me what's what because I don't want to have to walk over the shop 50 times to figure out what breaker's doing what.
Well, it's not like you got to walk a country mile there,
That
Charles.
bull stanky, man. I'm a chubby smoker, by God.
It ain't but what? 12 by what?
32.
Man, come on now.
A
That's
20-foot walk.
That's 12 miles by 32 miles the way it feels when you well, it's also kind of an obstacle course because Herb didn't clean up after himself in my shop. So
I
there's
see that.
All right, let's see if I can reach the thing. I'm gonna have to take off my stupid headphones. I'll be right back. We're gonna see if we can get this thing to turn on. Y'all want to sing a ditty or something?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping them little fairies would have cleaned up that shop, but it ain't happening.
Nip, nip, nip.
Do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo.
Ooh, Lord, I'll be right back.
Now, how was that one?
Time dum.
I don't think he liked my singing.
Mine either.
Anybody working on anything out there in the chat? In the shop? Not necessarily now.
It still doesn't work, so apparently breakers don't fix themselves.
If I had
Go ahead.
a fifth of tequila, I'd be working on it, Russ.
I got a fifth of Dr. Pepper.
I bet I'd get some sleep then.
I bet you would.
And you'll taste music, too. I don't know how much a fifth is because I'm not a drinker. Is that a fifth? How much? What's a fifth? 3 fingers, 2 fingers? I don't remember all that.
I don't think it's that.
I'm a dwarf, I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole, diggy hole. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole, diggy hole, diggy hole.
Yeah, it's time for Herb's meds.
That was from Nick, and he was saying what Nick was putting
I
up.
know. I had to throw Herbie under the bus for being the one to sing it.
By God, it's about time
Hey.
somebody got under the bus beside me.
That SOB's been stuck in my head all week long. Thank you very much, Nick.
Here's another one. Mana. Oh, sorry. I just screwed myself up here.
That's
So,
what I got to sing to get that one out of my head.
Yep.
Mana, mana. No. I'm a dwarf digging a hole, diggy hole, diggy hole, diggy hole.
Who the hell's that song?
I wish
Is
the
that-
hell I never heard that.
Is that a British song? Me too.
It sounded more like Irish to me, but by God.
No, it's some British show. I think either Max was watching or Nick was. One of them was watching it.
Did I mention it's freaking hot in here?
More than once.
Nick says, I'd say sorry, but you're welcome, Herb. LOL.
Oh, Lordy. It's considerably warm in here. I'm sorry. I'm crying.
Yeah, you could be in John's place.
This is true.
You know, it ain't but 74 degrees right now.
It's just that there's no moving air, and I have a. There is technically because I have a fan on, but it won't blow hard enough. The fan.
Well, I'd let you borrow my fan, but it would blow everything off the table.
think the reason why I haven't done the breaker test is I know one of them's gonna turn off my computer, and I got so much crap going on the computer. I need to just save it all, turn off the computer, and then go through the breakers. But we can't be doing organized stuff like that.
That's right.
Nick says it's a song a group of people made while they were playing Minecraft.
Oh my God.
Good lordy. Oh my God.
We are here in your mind. I am a dwarf. And we are diggy ho, diggy ho, diggy ho. Ha ho, ha ho. We're off the diggy ho.
Alrighty then. That is the musical styling.
You wanted some ditties. There you go.
Careful what you ask for, Cletus. Yeah.
Mana.
Yeah.
Mana. Hello, darkness, my old friend. We are dwarf and diggy ho. Diggy ho, diggy ho, diggy ho. Diggy ho, diggy ho. Keep going, Russ.
All I can remember right now.
That's
Unless the
about-
song is playing, then I
Yeah.
can remember the words. Yeah, Jason, I already know.
What, the time?
No,
Temperature?
no.
Oh, hot dog. Oh, yeah. Well, good.
Well, I only have one thing to say.
Uh-oh.
And that is.
Pig. Sorry, it just ain't working for me tonight.
Oh, I heard you.
Nick says a metal band called Wind Rose made it better.
Wind Rose?
Never heard of them.
That don't sound like a metal band. They're
It
probably-
don't sound like a metal band, does it?
No.
That's probably why we ain't never heard of them. Got a bad name.
Maybe you change it to Butterfly Spit or something like that. That was all I could come up with short notice.
I understand. They can't all be winners.
I hear that a lot.
I bet your brother tells you that a lot.
Not lately. Yep. When I say yep, it's a silence filler.
Understandable.
Yep.
Well, none of these guys here, you, myself, or Herb is a DJ, so we're not used to having to fill that dead air, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring inside.
I can tell this dead air all right with a bunch of hair biscuits. No.
So I say, yeah, that's my way of filling dead air, but it makes the air deader.
Is it one of those Sabangi moments?
Sort of, kind of, somewhat.
You know, if I wasn't in pain, I wouldn't know what it felt like if it didn't have no pain at all.
Yeah, you would think you was on your last moments if you weren't feeling any pain. I can't believe this piece is freaking warped too, man. This is bull stank.
It's that gum place you're getting it from, you know. That ain't hardware and lumber. I'm not sure about that.
Well,
Oh.
You are so loud, buddy.
Thank you.
that's the
Okay,
pot
thank
calling the
you.
kettle black.
And Charles said that's the pot calling the kettle black.
No.
Charles, you got one coming when she sees you.
I just killed a skater. Had to kill 10 ordinary men.
Jason Richloff, the LOL had been retired.
Aw, man, it's the only thing I was here for.
Nick says, I don't know about shebangy. I'm more of a shabubi kind of guy.
Oh Lordy, Jeebus. Oh my.
Well, that's not. I
that's-
didn't say the word like it would normally be said. I said it like it was written.
and I feel the same way, Teresa. Just saying.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
They're only in the retirement for a little while, Charles.
Who is? Oh, the
LOLs.
yeah.
Well, everybody seems to put you on the spot, huh, Herb?
I'm telling you.
Well, pull out your tape recording and give it to them that way.
It has been deleted.
Oh my God, your wife got to the computer.
Did she ever?
My wife brought home a second male cat the other day, so we've been having a lot of testosterone build up in around the house.
Oh
Getting
boy.
Face to face. So get over yourself, Cletus.
Welcome to my world with the little girl in the house. She's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But thank God she gets fixed this week.
We got 10 people watching. We sure appreciate you.
If you have any comments or questions, feel free to throw them out there in the chat. If you got complaints, go somewhere else.
Ooh, giggly.
That's good, Nick. Nick says it seems like my last piece got some good praises on Facebook and Insta.
Awesome. And if you're hip, you call it the gram. But I'm not hip, so there's
Me
that.
neither.
I used to be on the gram, but it's too much work. Well, if you want to be trendy, you got to do all the right hashtags and crap. I don't want to think when I post. I just post.
I would say what it's really called, but I won't
Okay.
because it's family friendly.
Is it? I didn't know. Okay.
It's supposed to be,
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
but
Well,
I swear,
I wouldn't have read that last comment if I'd have realized that.
but it seems like every time I go over there and look at stuff and go to search stuff, it shocks me.
Jason says it's -6. It's Celsius. It's a cold snow day in Calgary, Alberta today.
I was wondering about that. I'm glad he shared that with us.
Thank God.
You heard part of that. Thank God. Huh?
Yeah.
We're in Southeast Texas.
Jason, at 8:33, it is 74 degrees p.m.
And I've got 68 here at my house.
I don't know what it is here, but it feels like hell.
I got
You're about the same
that's
as
in the
him.
house, that's why.
You're only usually about 2 degrees cooler than we are.
And I got a fan blowing right on me, but it just don't. Ugh, I don't like it, man. I didn't get it in the clamp
Well,
right.
folks, this might be a short show tonight.
No, not yet.
The heat's getting to him.
Oh, I'm gonna perspire.
Oh,
The heat is
start,
on.
he's going to start having the vapors.
Hot places. I do declare.
Nick says, I only need to sell it, then I'd be happy. I'm sorry, I'll be back. I got to change screens.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Well, I guess Steve Combs retired early tonight,
You must have.
or the girls finally took over. We're gonna watch some real entertainment. And y'all are just gonna have to take my word for it that this is a red-tailed hawk because it won't be colored. Just saying.
Yeah, there was some talk about that in the chat. Who was it? Josh? Was it Josh saying, how can you tell it's a red-tailed hawk and don't have a red tail?
No, but he's gonna have a red hiney.
Yeah. Russ knows about them red heinies. That didn't sound the way I planned it. He gets a case of the red hiney. You know, gets mad. Dagnabbit, don't make me spell it out.
Yeah, by God.
Actually, I got to spell it out or y'all take it the wrong way because y'all a bunch of preverts. Let's take a drink.
No.
All right. Thank you for your participation.
That's a damn shame. I had that set up for you and I scared my wife and not you. I was muted.
Jesus.
Yes.
I might have made him spew on that one.
Last time he did that, his wife, what the hell's wrong with you?
That's what that meant. That was code for what the hell is wrong with you?
Nick says I should stain the tail, make it stand out more, but I'm not a fan of staining, so there's that. Yeah. Jason,
Well, I would have to do it if I was going to do that for to sell.
yeah.
Then you got to make it stand out a little bit. I think anyway.
Well, my way
That's
of
why
making,
I tell you I hate painting, but in some cases, you know, it requires it.
yeah. Well, my way of making a piece like this stand out is when somebody's looking at it, I chunk it at their face. That comes right out at them.
You give it to them up close and personal, huh?
Yeah. In your face. How's that for standing out, by God? And that's why I don't get sales. A lot of lawsuits, but no sales.
Ah, so
Dang,
baby.
you scared the plop floopy out of me. That's me trying not to cuss.
I was trying to get Russ.
Oh, was he taking a drink? Did he get you, Rusty? Alicious? Sorry. Oh, I made a boo-boo. Really? That was karma. Russ is laughing now. That's karma. Yep, that's what it was. That's karma.
Poppy's Woodshed's in the house saying hello, guys.
Hello,
Poppy.
Mervin.
How are you, sir?
Dave Weber's also in the house saying hello.
Hello, Mr. Weber. We must find another blade, yes? Yes. Oh,
Hello,
that's
Dave.
another blade. It's just out of reach, yes.
Sorry, Russ, I couldn't refuse it, even though it hurt me.
Oh. Did you spit anything out there, Russ?
I didn't expect it.
I didn't either.
I caught it before it came all the way out, by God. I had a grape in my mouth and this water bottle, and then you let loose. God dang.
Diddly dang.
Had to catch it.
Whew. When you talk about karma, I almost called Russ a bad word, and then I break a blade. Dag nabbit.
That's right. God was on my side.
Yeah, and I hadn't used that word in so long, and then what had happened was Russ got it back into my head. Just don't call me such and such, and boom, baby, there it was.
Nick says, Russ, I'm glad you finished that way. You didn't have to worry to shake or fist at you. My last piece was colored.
I'm one that I'll paint them if they look like they need painting or stain. And most of the time, to me, they do because
No,
it has to.
Stain 'em.
But then I cry about it because I hate painting.
Just need to
Ah.
stain.
Same here. I'd rather paint than stain, but I'd rather not do either one if I'm being honest there.
Yeah. Stain would be great if it had the right colors for stains, you know.
It has to be exact.
And Poppy
Why
just
does she and put in stuff in my conversation?
I don't know.
I don't understand it.
Poppy
Yeah.
just so you know, Flaming Turner
When
is
she
Nick.
comes after me, y'all let me know that she's coming. My God,
I know.
Backseat driving, Russ.
you know it.
Welcome to marriage.
Right.
No, mine's always left. That's where they need to stay, on the left.
Yep.
Nick says I only colored plain pieces.
Now I agree that the staining helped the stagecoach, but I'm just not a fan of doing it. It's a pain in my hind part.
I know the feeling, but it sure makes it look good.
Makes it pop, man. I love it when it makes it pop like that.
Yup.
I said I couldn't imagine doing that Hulk of yours that I did and not doing something to it, and just leaving it without any color.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. Nick said he only colors plain pieces. I color the ones that look like they need it.
Sorry.
I got 2 printers going on behind me, so it does sound like a washing machine going.
So if you ever do more construction on your house, make a hangout room. I'm kidding. Hell, we've been dealing with it.
I
for
agree
years.
with you. I do agree with you.
But you know she'd end up in there with you.
I was about to say you can look at the track record here. She does like to take over, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not talking smack about your bride there, man. I've been going off of things you've said. Yeah, I got her that such and such, and she took it over.
Yeah, she did. She told me we could share it, but it's more hers now than mine.
I've used it more.
See there?
Now everyone's trying to pick it up.
I can't pick it up. I'd go over there and pull back a nub.
I told you to install this on.
Well, I'm glad she can't hear my comment.
So at least they're not cussing at each other, so I have to mute them and get all upset or something.
Nick says, Charles, if you're not going to color that, send it to him and he'll do it.
What? Uh-oh. They're coming to take me away. Hee hee ha ha ho. However that song goes.
Poppy said, Rush, you're going to be in trouble.
Yep.
I always am. It ain't nothing new.
I'm beginning to think that's my first name instead of Herb.
Oh, that's my middle name.
I smell Trouble. Sorry. Us is in trouble. We have 13 people watching. If you have any comments or questions, chunk them on out there, all right? All right.
Well,
We
Russ,
do what
it
we
looks like we're out of the job.
I may as well just mosey on.
No, go.
Down the road, huh?
It's been nice seeing you fellers.
Well,
Carry on, folks.
come on, Clayton.
I told you, folks, it's going to be a short show.
it ain't did yet.
Is that because we're on the short bus today?
Sort of, kind of, somewhat. But if y'all aren't subscribed already, I hope you'll consider it. By golly, tell all your friends. If you don't have any, meet some and then tell them. I know you don't know me from Adam, but you should check out Charles Darren on the YouTube. Make him a celebrity. I know it's celebrity. I'm trying to talk funny. Don't make me spell it out. Yep.
Nick said, I'll type them as I don't think you will get them if I throw the comments.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Really? Did that taste as good the second time?
no.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I tried to mute myself before it happened, but it didn't.
Seems kind of silly to say this, but I even like the stump on here. It looks kind of realistic if you ask me. But you didn't ask me, but I'm gonna tell you no ways. I kind of like it. Just saying.
Okay. Russ, you want to listen to something funny?
I'm scared.
Go to YouTube and look up Drunken Preacher.
Oh my goodness.
They tried to run people off from my live stream.
You and Teresa both need to listen to that.
All right.
Well, you want to give us a gist of what it's about?
I'm gonna
sir?
go right now.
Well, thank you.
It's about a preacher that got drunk on Easter Sunday service, and he let the whole congregation know everything.
Oh Lord. So if my viewership drops, I'll know why.
I couldn't put it in the private chat because I forgot how to type. And the laptop don't have top to text. And I'm a butt nugget. I wasn't thinking.
It's all good, Cletus. Thank you, Pepe. Poppy. Pepe got canceled.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew, he's done. Which
know-
one is it there, Herbie? There's a couple of them. Easter Sunday or
Easter Sunday, and the preacher was dressed up in a cowboy hat.
okay, I got it.
Should have been the first one.
It's my second one.
Yeah, they got rid of Peppy. Next, it's going to be Woody Woodpecker. And then it's going to be Porky Pig.
Because he's not wearing pants, or no, speech impediment. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying I'm a cancel culture person, but I remember as a kid thinking Pepe Le Pew was a little pushy. So I don't get the cancel culture because you get over things, but I remember as a kid it kind of made me uncomfortable, but not in a snowflake kind of way. Like, God, take the hint, dude. She don't want you. So there's that. That was my least favorite cartoon to watch, not because I was uncomfortable. It was annoying. It was the same thing every time. She spills something and it looks like a white stripe on her, and blah blah. He falls in love. Bull stank. Like, change the
That's
theme.
that's the French culture
Hey,
back
Charles.
then.
Can you be quiet so I can hear this?
You want to kiss me?
I can mute me, but I can't mute you.
Yeah, I've always wondered how people do that. Anyway,
Oh,
Next, there's no comment. I can't see Russ's expression.
I don't know, but he's probably telling you to shut up so you can hear. But I can't shut up because we don't like dead air here. Sorry, Russ.
But that's what I do. I can't sleep at night. I find stupid shit. Oh, hell, he left.
He means stuff. He probably left so he could watch it without it hearing stuff in the background. He'll be back, probably. And Herb didn't mean to cuss, folks. He's just a smut mouth.
What'd I say?
S word.
Oh. It's supposed to be shebangy.
Yeah, that's what he meant to say, folks. If you heard otherwise, something wrong with your Herb.
Or shaving cream.
Yeah. And I got an itch right in the middle of my back, and I can't reach it. So there's that.
Nick says he leaves and Herb slips up.
Yep,
I can't talk.
he's overcome with heartbreak, I think. I guarantee that's why he left, so he could hear it.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to sing all by myself.
I'm here too.
I'm all by myself.
All by myself. You're welcome. Oh,
Well, don't stop now.
who threw that tomato at me? I don't know all them words. Usually, if I don't stop, y'all want me to stop, so I can't win.
Well, I'm here all by myself,
I'm here.
but I can't do it by myself.
All by myself.
He's all by himself.
All right, the musical styling. Oh, look, he's back. He must be done watching the Dad Blurring video.
I cut it off.
Was it that bad?
No, it's. I'm gonna look at it later.
Okay.
But he was going off when I stopped it.
Is that why you left, so you could hear it without being interrupted?
Yes, I couldn't turn you off. I had to get out.
Well,
Hey
come on.
man, you
Was he
broke
talk-
another blade.
Was he talking about Bill Bronson yet?
Yeah, he got to the point where he kicked him out of the Sunday school class.
Because he was up there, you know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Him and Irene.
Irene told me right there in my office.
Oh, the last of it. The last of it's hilarious.
I'll listen to it when we get done.
And I can actually see an East Texas preacher saying that.
I believe it.
Entertainment and scrolling. That's right, Poppy. Golly. Right, I better take my leave as I got an early start. So not all. Later, Nick. Appreciate you dropping by, sir.
Good night, Nick.
See you later, Nick.
We started a new song while you was gone, Russ.
Did you now?
All by myself.
Eric Carmen.
Yep.
After he left the Raspberries, he went on by himself. See, I know my old stuff.
Were. For those that don't know, Russ Meadows is old. That's why he knows the old stuff.
I am old.
Yep.
Oldest one here.
He was a couple days after Dirt. That was Russ. He was born. Sorry, Russ. I added a couple years on you. Yeah.
Quite all right.
All right.
How much pain can one person go through?
Just that much. Is it heartburn? Oh, is the other thing? You ever find out anything about that?
Not to the middle of the month.
Holy crap.
Well, he found out about it, but I think the doctors. Well, I'll let her answer.
Yeah,
Thank you, Charles.
it's a bunch of- we're going to go into more discussion in front of each other.
Mm-hmm.
But
That means face to face for you idiots. Go ahead, Herb.
something needs to happen, or the good Lord can come get my happy.
Behind. Did I just go deaf or is everybody muted? I'm deaf. I can't even hear myself. Oh my god.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. might have to replace my panel because everybody's going deaf on me. They're trying to get me again.
What?
Gosh. Just because 3 times a day I fall for it.
He's all by himself.
Yep. Herb is our ditty singer. Herb's our ditty. Go ahead.
Speaking of old ones, Russ, I bet you remember this one. Take the ribbon from her hair.
Shake it loose and let it fall.
Help me make it through the night. You're welcome.
I do remember it.
A woman sang that, and Willie Nelson sang that.
Yeah, but she sang it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Sammy Smith, I think. Was it Sammy? Sammy?
Take it loose and let it fall. Help me make it through the night. Telling you folks, didn't know you were going to get this free entertainment. You're welcome.
We didn't say good, but it was entertainment.
Yeah, something like that.
Satin sheets to lie on.
Now, old Russ is going to sing Tiptoe Through the Tulips. And that was your cue, Russ.
No,
Tiptoe through the tulips.
that always sent shivers down my spine when he sang that, and it wasn't in a good way.
I hear you. Dave Weber says, looking good, Charles. I'm falling asleep here. Gonna head off to the Z. That means sleep for you idiots. Thank you for being here, Dave Weber. Patrick first.
Hello, Pat. How you doing, Patrick?
Hello, sir.
Long time no see.
Sure enough. Yep. Really quiet.
It's all right. Nothing else happening right now.
It's all right, Mama.
That's all right, Mama.
What were you saying, Herb?
I was just saying hello to Patrick.
Okay.
That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do.
That was Russ Meadows' version of James Brown. Hey! I can't do it the way James Brown does it.
Ah, I feel good.
Oh yeah, it sounds something like that, but less stroke. Thank
Patrick
you.
says, nice looking turkey, Chuck.
Thank you. Well, that's a red-tailed turkey, so there's that. Gobble, gobble, yo. He goes out and hunting and says, come here, you little missus. Russ remembers them old cartoons.
I do.
Oh, Speedy, you want to meet me, Cheetor?
Me. Is that picture bright enough for y'all? Do I need to turn up the light?
Turn up the light, man.
It's all right, Mama. Oh,
And the picture will go to Shebangi.
thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mama.
You want a nanner and peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah, I need me a
Nanner and mayo sandwich.
Thank you, Mama. Give me a nanner. I gotta go to the bathroom right quick and see if I can get out of there. Had a little joke there. I shouldn't ought to make fun of the dead. Or is he? I'm just kidding. Lord. Of all places to die, I don't want to be in the bathroom. Well, hell, do you smell it in here? I'd die too. Come on, Cletus, that's funny. Don't kiss my hind parts.
They all can't be winners.
Well, by God.
Poppy.
Good night, Mervin. Mervin's heading out.
Yeah, Herbert's going to say something like that, but you interrupted later to him.
Sorry.
I'm
That's
kidding.
okay. Nobody can hear me talking anyway.
Appreciate you being here, Papa Licious.
I
That's a
just
compliment.
don't have the energy to talk.
Here you. We're coming up on 1 hour. We ain't got 10 people in here. But we
And
appreciate
your
you.
whole body.
I am?
You
Yeah.
was for a second.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, all right, I'm going to go out and come back in. Y'all don't run off.
Well, that was quick. It's about time Josh Grover showed up.
Hello, Josh.
What took you so long? We're almost an hour in.
Hello?
Say hello to Josh Grover.
Can you be hearing me, Josh?
¿Cómo estás, mijo?
Hey, talk English, Holmes. Can you hear me, este?
Mhm.
No comprende.
Okay. Well, okay. Hello, Josh. Hey,
He
trying
said
to
he
get-
just got notification.
mercy sakes.
Oh, I forgot to share it. I'm sorry.
Golly, wow. Hey,
He left you a comment, Charles.
left me one?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna read that because I'm scared. That's funny right there. Just saying. Y'all still there or am I frozen? Okay, the chat just moved.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Muy bien. My stogie went out. Can't be having that.
Leave it out.
No.
Fade
How am I
it
supposed,
out.
how am I supposed to get cancer if I leave it out? Good Lord. I'm a thorough man.
You probably get it from the leftover residue.
This is true. Well, that and the fact that I've been smoking since I was 14. I'm not making fun of cancer. I'm making light of the fact that I know I have a bad habit, but there's worse problems to have. Go ahead, Herb.
Yeah, everybody can get it when they least expect it and don't think they can't.
Yep. You lay hee hoo. I'm a singer.
¿Cómo estás?
Yep. You speak English, Holmes.
¿Cómo estás?
You come a sauce.
What?
He's trying to get me in Spanish too. You see how he is? Actually,
Sí.
what is que? Q-U-E. Que?
I told you that 3 times, but I was muted.
Well, if you
Dang it.
stop muting yourself.
Oh, shit. I put more under that. There goes my-
Some of your funniest stuff, we miss it because you're muted.
I know it.
Trying to scare me and you piss your wife off.
I can't catch a break.
Sure enough. Starting to kind of look like a red-tailed hawk here. And Josh, if you want this to look like a red-tailed hawk, we can spank it when we're done. That was so silly. I'm sorry, folks. Not all of them are winners, as Russ. Josh says, I thought you would have been further if you'd been going for an hour already. Well, I talked for the first
9 minutes.
Yeah, 9 minutes. And by God, we don't want to rush perfection. Just saying. Well, that's what a perfect person told me once, so I'm going with that.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm hearing, I'm being random here. I'm hearing people aren't a fan of the new host to Jeopardy. Was it Katie Couric or something like that?
Well, Ken was doing it. The
Who?
one that won for 73 days in a row. I can't remember his last name.
Oh,
Ken something.
I don't watch the show. I just heard a lot of people ain't thrilled with the new. I think it's Katie Couric. What? Some female.
I don't know if they've gotten one that's permanent because Ken somebody, whatever his last name was, he's the one that held the record for winning the most number of days, most
Yeah.
number of games. 73 days he was in there. He won every day.
Mercy sakes.
Yeah, he finally lost. I don't know. He won like 4 million, I think, something
Holy
like that.
monkey poop. I wouldn't mind having 4 million.
Yeah, but he had to call in sick to work and get people to cover for him. That's why they were doing it, you know.
So he's right there on TV. You're not sick. You're fired.
Yeah, but they said, right, they don't watch that show. They'll never know.
You're fired. I'll buy the company, mister. Oh, man. Sorry, Teresa, whatever it is.
Saturday and Sunday rain. She's looking at the weather.
Dag blabbalicious. Y'all keep that stuff in the Houston area.
No, man. It's gonna be coming from you, so you'll have it before I get it.
But I don't want none.
I know. I don't blame you.
I thought it was Thursday all day today. Dag, that's what happens when you don't sleep for the crud.
I know. I thought Saturday was all day. It was Sunday.
I don't know. Every day for me is a Saturday.
And if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, Dak Prescott and the Cowboys ownership finally came up with an agreement, so he signed. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yup. Let's talk about the football. Yes. You want to talk about the football?
No.
Ooh.
But that accent, people think football. They're talking about soccer.
Oh, soccer. We like it, the football.
A minute ago, I thought somebody else was here.
Ooh, you're talking about. You don't like the football?
Nope.
I got an itch on my forearm. That's why you keep seeing my arm doing that. I'm using the edge of the table to scratch it. Gosh says, I never know what day it is, even though I'm still work every day. You want to talk about the football or the rugby? I'd rather talk about the football because I don't know anything about the rugby. So there's that. Mrs. Wiggins. Well, I'm just jumping all over the place, ain't I? All right.
Yeah.
That's what we do here.
Russ, I hate to do it to you, but I gotta leave. I gotta lay down.
Well, appreciate you dropping by.
All right, brother. Take care of yourself.
I don't think he hate. I guess he didn't hate doing it to me, but no. On a serious note, get to feeling better, Herb, and by God, get you some sleep.
This pain just, I gotta do something about it.
I hear you.
Later.
Good luck, sir. Later. I don't like losing one of my homies due to not feeling right. Are y'all happy, viewers? He done ran Herb off. I'm kidding. Chunked every one of y'all under the bus. Russ was getting lonely under there, so I figured I'd throw him some company. And yes, I'm going to babble because it's what I do best.
Much obliged.
You're welcome. Yeah. Billy is not with us, Mr. Nealon. I cannot say any more publicly.
I'm gonna
It
put
could-
something in the private chat for you, Charles.
okay.
I got it.
Russ is gonna write me sweet nothings. He's not a prude or nothing. He just loves me a lot.
There you go.
We love old Billy, so we need to. I just need to get my stuff together. Is all. So there's that.
There's that.
Let me see what I can do right here. If y'all-
Oh, look. Steve says you didn't chuck us under the bus. You only said the happy viewers.
Oh
What's wrong with
man,
him? And he's running your website. You better not tell him nothing.
Barissa, I love you. All right, see if I can remember how to do all this. Well, I tell you what, Russ, if you are connected to old Billy, you want to send him a link, sir? If he so desires. You're muted, so if you're trying to talk to me, I can't hear you.
I was talking to you. I done said 3 sentences, but I didn't realize I was still
Well,
muted.
by God.
I got it. I said I'll get on that for you. And Josh says ever hear how Wes' dad is doing?
Last I heard, he was watching Wes's daughter do baseball, so I expect he's doing all right. I don't know any more details, but tell Billy I love him. Give him a dag blurring link because I'm not rough and tough like I thought I was. By God. If and you don't mind, mister. All right, so we're going to go back to this here scrolling. And since Russ is busyfied, we do have 14 people watching. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, complaints, or inquiries, chunk them on out there, all right? Much obliged. Yep. So if Russ don't start talking soon, I'm going to have to start singing, and I don't think any of us want that. Josh might, but... Okay.
I sent the link if you get it.
Yay! Yay! All right. All these little stupid details. That's why I'm getting the bigger ones done. Makes it look like we gotten more done. Just throwing it out there. I don't know where Steve Combs and Cliff are. Dag blabbit.
Something popped up on my Facebook while ago when I went to send that link. It's a bowl of fried cabbage with bacon in it and stuff all cooked down. God dang, that stuff looks good. Mercy.
Mercy sakes.
Yeah. Josh says, Uncle Silence leaves to go get earplugs for Charles Simon. Come on.
Ugh.
We're going to have to put Josh in timeout. He
He's
just
not-
got here.
He's not a fan from what I gathered from the past.
Oh, my goodness.
But we got to give him a little bit of credit. He's one of the few people actually chatting.
Well, I'm got my finger over the button. All I need is the codes.
Oh Lord!
Nuclear codes. He said he'll go to his room. He'll voluntarily go. Your camera's getting a little funky again.
What'd you do that for?
I don't know. Josh did it.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with your computer, people. Just Russ doesn't throw.
Pay no attention to your screen. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with your set.
Sure enough, something like that. Couldn't think of all the words because I was multi-thinking.
Please do not attempt to adjust your set.
Yes, you are locked in on Charles Steering live stream. Ooh, it came right back. It didn't go to the integrated camera. Is it still Poopalicious? You're muted.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, it's still a little hard to see. It comes and goes real quick.
All right, we'll see if it improves, and you let me know. If not, I'll reboot the reboot.
It hadn't changed any, but go ahead and make your next cut and see what happens.
Well, let's go ahead and unplug again, see if it gets any better. By God, nothing wrong with your computer. A lot wrong with mine. It's a bandwidth thing. All right, when then we hit the start cam thing, and then choose which camera. Blah blah blah. Logitech. There we are. Now it's crystal clear. I hope. If not, I blame Russ.
Well, it is good in some parts, so I think you'll be okay for a
Some
while.
parts. It's good over here.
Yeah, a little bit down lower. It's good on the part you're not cutting yet.
Did Billy say whether or not he was going to partake?
He can't. He's got a bad headache.
Heck, blab it. Does it have Charles written all over it?
He didn't say. I didn't ask. Jason Richloff is leaving. Good night, Jason.
Appreciate you being here, Jason. Oh, God. Get out of there, Clayton. Good lordy.
He didn't want to cut loose, did he?
I know. We had it killed 10 ordinary, man. Just throwing that out there.
I was thinking that blade was going to break. I wanted another drink.
Well, by God, do what I do. Take a drink no ways. Got me in the mood. Not like that, but yeah, I do want a drink of Dr. Pepper, so there's that.
All right.
And for anybody that got here late, we did break 2 blades already somehow, some way. So if you're thirsty, catch up. That's a drinking thing around here. If you break a blade, you take a drink.
Or whatever you got.
We will not be responsible for alcoholism. What you drink is up to you. Although I'm probably responsible for alcoholism because this show is an acquired taste, but I wear that as a badge of honor. Just saying. Is my picture all right?
It is for the time being.
Yeah. Okay. Lord, I feel so lonely.
Josh is asking, Charles, can I have a drink of your Dr. Pepper?
I
I believe I know the answer to that one.
I'm gonna go with no. You probably
There you
gonna
go, Josh.
spit it. You probably gonna spit it and poison me and all that stuff. Just 'cause one time they put you in timeout like one time, 3 different times or something. That's funner than heck. By God. You know what's really weird? I'm kind of tired. That's weird. That never happens. Yeah. Oh. Russ, remind me when this show's over that I need to do a breaker check. And I don't mean CB radio. I mean
I
electrical
got
breaker.
you. I got you.
Breaker 1 is anyone there? Go on back and talk to Charlie Bear. That don't have the same ring to it, does
It really don't, man.
it?
But I tell you what, I'll help you out. You go over there and turn off the breakers, and I'll tell you if it goes off or not.
Good thing I'm smart enough not to keep walking around once the breakers are off, because it is dark outside. That printer has a nice beat to it. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I
boom.
know.
That's called embracing things. You don't necessarily have to mute yourself. It's only the talking that's best to mute because, you know, the whole concentration thing. But you don't have to be muted if you're just muting the printer sound.
That's what it was.
It's a good beat, baby. We'll just rap to it.
I don't dig that.
Oh man.
I'm not into that.
Yeah, you know it. But it's for the people, Russ.
I can't help it. People be darned.
Yeah.
You see, I said darn too, huh?
Yeah, and just so y'all know, this is Charles Deering's channel, so don't punish me for Russ's.
Josh says you still haven't figured out your fan or AC.
I haven't tried to. When I'm not here, I'm in my office, and that's where I've been spending most of my time, so I didn't think about it. So there's that. So I haven't not tried to figure. Now, if the breaker stuff don't work, I ain't gonna know what to do because I don't think outlets just suddenly lose a wire, do they?
No, not really. Not unless something happens.
For
And then
real?
if something happens, then the breaker would probably kick.
Yeah. To my knowledge, nothing has happened, and none of the breakers look tripped. But one of y'all was telling me the other day that
Right.
it don't have to look like it.
Right. They can look like they're still on and when they're actually tripped. So you best thing you just flip them on, flip off and back on.
So I just open up that little panel door and why are you tripping? Sorry, that was corny. I'm powerful.
That was all right. That was okay. I got you on that one.
Well, I was going for a winner, but I don't think we got there.
Josh said, "Have you tried plugging the fan into another outlet?"
No. But I have a fan right beside me. It's just not enough. I need actual cool air, not just a fan.
Is it plugged into the same outlet?
My other fan and my AC unit are plugged into the same outlet, and neither one will turn on.
Uh-huh.
So it's probably a breaker. Although I looked at the breaker box and I'm look tripped, but then we're deja vuing because we've already been over this. But I have an extension cord with another fan. I should have plugged the original fan in because it tilts up and it can aim at my face.
Yeah.
This one's making my arm nice and comfy, but not the rest of me. The thing about that printer is it's got a steady, consistent beat, and so we got to think of a rap. Russ loves rap. We should rap about ham, because Russ loves rap and ham.
Well, folks, it's been good seeing y'all tonight.
I done running off all the good help.
Yeah, you're down to the last one, buddy. Better watch it.
I know. I love you. I love you. I'm powerful. Sorry. All right. See, the thing about you muting yourself is you forget you're muted. So you don't have to mute if it's just the printer unless you're talking smack about me.
Here we go. Getting ready for another one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's another heavy-duty printing night. Almost every night.
No. It's only 8 months here.
How often does she go through toner?
She don't use toner. That's ink.
Oh.
And quite often.
Let's see with ink. Why doesn't she use toner?
It's not that type of print. You
Oh,
can't use toner.
okay.
It's got to
Now,
be ink.
he can't tell us details or he'll have to kill us. And
No,
I
my
knew,
wife would kill me.
maybe. Yep.
Hey man, you're almost to that red tail part.
Eventually. I am just kind of jumping around here, getting the bigger pieces instead of these little giblets.
Mm-hmm.
So I can probably go around here, get the tail, and then we'll go back up here, and then we got the stump, and then by God, eventually we'll be done.
Josh said, "Hey Charles, did you know that post offends the honk?"
What post offends the Hulk?
The honk.
Oh, well, he'll get over it.
May want him to take it out and put another one in.
No, and God love you, Josh. That was pretty darn weak, sir. But at least you're trying. That was a groaner. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. Now, the closer I get to that tail, the more I got to flip this piece around because I don't want to have to reach across the table to do it, or reach, even though what I mean is this blade never gets any further away from me, but the more the piece hangs off the table. And we don't want to kill 10 ordinary men, so we flip it around.
I hear you.
And then it's upside down, and I get complaints and angry letters in all caps. I paid good money to be here on the Yuba-Tuba. Whoops. I done situated the camera a little wrong. There we go. Oh.
Josh says, I got to try something nobody else is trying.
Nope.
That's true. Everybody else just seems to want to be a lurker.
Yeah, we don't want to time out the one person that's chatting with us.
Chris Nealon just joined us. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Mr. Nealon. We're working on an upside-down red-tail hawk that doesn't have a red tail. It's just
But
wood.
it will have a red tail if you chose to buy it.
Maybe, yeah. Or we can just envision a red tail.
I mean, if you did nothing else, paint the tail red.
Well, just so I didn't have to listen to complaints, but yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
His tail ain't red. And I even have a single pilot hole right here just for my signature because there's nothing in the right-hand corner. Or I just hiccuped in my pants. That didn't sound right.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Chris, I'm on my own tonight trying to keep him on track. We had others here, but they fell out.
Done run them off.
Yeah. They got tired of me singing. Josh says we're working on a red feathered butt. Chris is asking what is the song of the night. I'm not going to go there, Chris, because Charles was trying to get it turned into rap, and I just had to turn off.
I don't even remember what the song of the night was. We've had a few.
Sammy Smith, help me make it through the night.
Sure.
Was one.
And All by Myself was another.
Eric Carmen, yeah, All by Myself.
You know, it's funny that I keep chunking my.
Don't go there. Hold up, Charles. Josh Grover says, "Baby Shark."
That sounds
Please
like
don't go there with that one.
sounds like a request to me, but
It
it's
ain't
funny.
coming from me.
I keep throwing my scraps over there, and I got a trash can right behind me. God forbid I actually use it. And you wonder why my shop gets cluttered.
Mm-mm-mm.
But in the interest of keeping up with the viewers, Baby Shark, and I couldn't do it without laughing. So there's that. All right, let's get back to the scrolling part. You're welcome, Russ. Muting yourself won't hush me up. Just saying. And make me
I've
talk.
already determined that.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I come to talk to you again. Chris said Russ disappeared like a scared turtle.
He did.
You right.
It's kind of weird to have a project that I can go all the way to the edge of the detail and not bump into the back of the saw.
Yeah, that ain't normal for you.
Small billboard. It's approximately 18 by 24, but you know, it's a tick or two different. It's only 23 and 7/8 wide. I don't know how tall it is.
A tick or two. Are we trying to figure out how much that is? A 32nd or a 16th or what?
Well, because I don't remember what the height was. That's why I say that. But I'm not in control of how wide the piece is because, you know, I'm not the one that cut them into 2 foot by 4 foot sheets. But yeah, I wanted to make this one 18 by 24, but it was only 23 and 7/8 wide. So there's that. But by God, if I can get my tape measure right behind me, we'll find out how tall it is and how many tick marks that I don't know. It is 26 and 5/8 tall. So much for 18 by 24. So 26 and 5/8 by 23 and 7/8. You're welcome. Get all your frames ready, but we only got one available. But I can make it again. Just saying. And why do you keep muting yourself, Russ? It's okay to have the dang printer going.
Force of habits, muscle memory.
Diddly. My muscle memory gives me twitches.
Mm-hmm.
We got 12 people watching. If you have any comments or questions, chunk them on out there. Beginner questions are okay, all right, because that's how we all learn. We are using number 5 flat-ended spirals by Flying Dutchman. I buy them through woodandteddybear.com. The wood is maple ply, 1/4 inch, single stacked, which means it ain't stacked technically. And the saw is a 22-inch Hegner with a little plexiglass table over the top of it. If I miss anything you want to know, you talk at me, all right? And this pattern is available on woodenvisions.com. Thank you.
I believe you hit it all.
This is CNN. I almost sounded like him there. It kind of scared me.
Now you know the rest of the story. Paul Harvey.
Paul Harvey.
It's
Good
good.
day. Good day. I miss old Paul Harvey.
Oh, Chris, don't go there, Chris. We've already discussed
We done
that.
been there. We should hand paint them feathers. I don't believe I'll do it. 'Cause I'm not. by God. Now, if done correctly, it could be a neat little staining project, but I've tried staining one other time, and it was a tiger, and I just used a very, very, very dry brush, and then very quickly spread it around to give it the fade effect. And it turned out kind of neat, but if you mess it up, you got to keep sanding and crap like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, you never know. Somebody might like it, but then I'd have to keep doing it. Just because
Yeah.
one time I stained the stupid Stagecoach and everybody made fun of me the whole time I was doing it. Go figure. Good. We're gonna
Josh
change.
says, Chris, he's gonna send it to John Cousins to paint it because John loves painted wood. Not really.
We're gonna change the name of this pattern to a plain-tailed hawk, boring-tailed hawk. There is now.
Chris asked, why would they make fun of a stained Stagecoach?
They were making fun of the fact that I didn't stain it the way they would, but they kind of like making fun of me. Go figure.
They like to see Charles squirm.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have my watch on.
I don't have mine on either.
You can put it back in there.
I could tell that was about to happen. The blade was wiggling. That's
Wow.
three
That's
blades
three.
in one night, man. What's up with
3
that?
times. I
Y'all
can't
done,
believe
y'all done sabotage me. And if that don't make any sense, you sabotaged me. That's what you did.
it. How many more blades you got made up?
50,203, sir.
Oh, man, we're good
Right.
then.
Right over there in that little tray, baby.
Oh, man. All
For
right.
Rizzle. Just saying. I've acquired a few over the years.
Chris said that Stagecoach reminded him of the old TV show Bonanza.
My God, we're having an auction starting at $450 a head, 5 instead of 7, 8, 20. And that's why I don't get sales. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have made that Stagecoach at least one thickness of pine, wider. Looks a little narrow when it's bigger.
Hmm.
And if anybody wants to see that Stagecoach that has not seen it, just tell me because I can run over there and grab it.
Put it in the chat, folks, if you want to see it.
Dang it.
Looks pretty snazzy.
And I won't be offended if nobody wants to see it. This is just for people that haven't seen it or might want to see it again, by God. Speak now, forever hold your... Go to your room, Chris. We're cleaning up this show a little bit, sir. Not saying you have to leave, I'm saying. Yeah, so there's that. Alrighty then. Well, I'm guessing nobody wants to see it. That's all right.
That's all right, Mama.
That's all right, Mama. Oh, thank you very much.
Just anyway. you can do.
Show now.
Is that?
Shay
That's right.
joined us. Hello, Shay.
Hello, Shay. About time you got here.
All right, now, no more broken blades. Shay's here. We don't want her to see amateur breaking blades.
I've never broken a blade in my life.
Josh asks, how wide did you make the Stagecoach? 2.5 inches, or did you go wider?
I didn't go very wide. I don't remember what the width is. I believe the front to back is a little under 7 or 8 inches. I don't remember now, but I can go grab it if y'all want me to. We can measure all that stuff.
Go grab it, man.
Let me finish this cut later.
All right. Well, I just put my say in it.
Yeah. I was just pretending I was bothered and that I'm doing it for the people. So we're gonna bring it over here and we're gonna measure it. That's the stagecoach we're talking about. All right. Oops. I'll be right back. Russ, you want to talk while I'm gone so they don't get all worried and stuff?
Everything's copacetic, brother.
I gotta move stuff out of my way because that would suck if I got all the way over here and dropped it.
Oh,
Lord, I might cry a
don't
little bit.
jinx yourself, man.
Sure enough. I gotta move stuff out of my way so we're not doing an obstacle course. There we go. All right, I'll be right back.
And there she is.
That is so scary.
Now, do those wheels turn or are they locked in?
I didn't think they were gonna turn because it was a booger to get those dowels in there, but looky there.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Sure enough. Now, yeah, I just definitely think that's too narrow for a stagecoach. Now, maybe I'm overthinking it.
Is that one like he's saying, one two by what up there?
It's a 1 by
Yeah, but I mean it's one by 4 or something like that.
I actually got a 1 by 12. I probably could have done it with a 1 by 10, but that's 5 different interior pieces of pine.
Okay, they're 3/4 of an inch each.
Yep, somewhere in there. Okay, not counting the wheels, it's 4 1/8 wide. Counting the wheels, it's more like 6 1/4 wide. Wait, I got to move it because I don't want to break it. Whoa, I was way off on that 8 inches. It's more like
Yeah, I knew it wasn't that small.
it's more like 20 and a half inches.
Oh,
Where did I say 8 inches? Good Lord.
I don't know where you got that from. You probably could have gone a little bit wider.
Yeah. But yeah, the wheels turn and everything, and as far as how it's put it together. Now the design that I got did not have the embellishments on the side of it.
Right. Well, yours is better.
Thank you. Now this is the dowels, obviously. That's 1/4 inch dowels. That's the suspension carriage, whatever you call it. These are what holds that. And the only thing I did different from the little version is I made the dowel stick out a little bit from the edge there.
Well, that's the way it should have been.
By God.
Yeah, I like it. Damn good
Thank you.
job.
Much obliged. Now I gotta see if I can flip it over and get it back to where it was without breaking it. Can he do it?
Get a drum roll, please.
Okay, I got it flipped over. Now I gotta move it back to its home. I probably should need to get it out of the shop too, so it doesn't smell like an ashtray.
Too late.
So I'm gonna take off my headphones again and go put it up. And so it's about 21 by, what did I say, 6 1/4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 by 6 1/4. So I'm gonna take off my
How high is it? How tall?
3 feet high and rising. Sorry, whatever that song is. It is about 14 1/4 high. Mercy sakes, you could dang near sitting there. I'm kidding.
Almost.
Can't get the door open for one. But anyway, because I was too scared of that part, I'm going to take off my headphones, put it back, and we'll get back to this awesome plain-tailed hawk. Be right back. I'm scared, Wolf.
Yeah, that's a real nice one.
That's all right, Mom. Did you miss me, Cletus?
Yeah.
You just saying that, or you actually
Every
missed
second. Every second you was gone.
me? Mercy sakes. Is that only because you got stuck trying to entertain the folks?
I just sat here looking like a deaf, dumb mute.
Well, welcome to my world. The only thing, they can't see me.
I know.
Sure enough. Now. Ah.
Sound like Josh Grover was asking all those dimensions. Maybe he might want to put forth a few bills on it.
$450. So it's 14 and a quarter tall, 21 and whatever I said wide, or front to back, and 6 and a quarter wide. I probably could have gone another inch wider, or even more. I don't know. But if I can ever be, if I sell that one, by God, and somebody orders 17 of them, by God, I may hate it, but I'll do it. Incomes are kind of cool that way.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry
Wasn't
to
no
bring-
way to stack cut that one.
Oh hell! Well, I could. Everything else, this interiors would have taken a while, but yeah, I probably could have cut the rest of that. But yeah, because all the rest of that stuff was thin wood or quarter-inch wood, but it wouldn't have gone quickly. And we like to do quick projects here, don't we, folks? Y'all been paying attention? I don't think so.
Mhm.
Now, if anything on this whole piece could break, it could be this piece of detail right here, because
That's awful thin, ain't it?
yeah, it's comes down here, and then and there's just a little sliver over here. So this right here could wiggle diggle.
You might
But-
need a little artistic design changes.
Well, I did that in that I drew it slightly wider than I drawed it. Wait, traced it a little wider than I. You know what I mean? Don't make me talk.
Well, we'll see, folks. Josh said, get a good bandsaw to stack cut the inside.
You can't get the bandsaw blade inside the inside, sir, without cutting through the outside, and that's cheating. I can't get the stupid thing to a clamp to stay clamped. Come on, Cletus. There we go. All right, Mama. Now all that doing it for the people. I'll let my cigarette go out.
Good.
It's all right. We got another. Don't smoke, kids. It'll make you a dork like me. But that's how I is. Well, we do have 14 people watching there, Russ. Just throwing it out there.
If you got any comments or questions, comments or complaints or whatever such, throw them out there. If you don't want to, don't do it.
Well, by God. No, you're going to do it regardless now, because paid good money to have you as viewers. Just kidding. Little joke there. And, that's all right, Mama.
Mm-hmm. No help on that one.
We've had 49 views. We got 4 thumbs up. People don't love the Charlie Man. They throw the thumbs down in there too, but that's all
Well-
right. Not everybody loves the Charlie Man. I know that's weird.
Hard to believe.
13 people watching, 4 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. By God, apparently people don't like plain-tailed hogs.
Mm-mm.
Hello,
Yep.
Shelley.
They would have liked it if it was a red tail.
Yeah, well, he was red-tailed till Bilby wanted me to color it. That is relatively low for thumbs these days, but you can't please everybody. By God, it's not a requirement. That's very concerning because nobody ever thumbs down me. That's a little sarcasm there.
Josh says, oh, the viewers get paid, but the panel. Wait a minute. That don't make sense. Oh, so the viewers get paid, but the panel does get paid?
I think he meant one of them doesn't. But
No, that's what I'm saying. So the viewers don't get paid and the panel does?
or vice versa.
Not in this
Oh,
dag
Rusty,
bastard show.
look.
To my knowledge, neither one of them get paid, but I don't know everything. I know that's a shock. That's all right, Mama. If you want to thumbs down my video.
No, panel don't get paid, buddy.
Got two more.
Is that why you don't want to come on? How's that bad? I got his gut.
Oh, diddly.
Everything come out all right? Oh no, don't talk now. You're into that bad part right there.
Oh, I can talk, baby. This is kill 10 ordinary people.
It would give me a nervous wreck.
We already done the scary part. I'm just shaving the lines now.
Well, I see a line in between them lines. That's what I was wondering about.
That's the cut line that I've already cut.
Not the one I'm looking at.
Little thinkathon, then you're looking at the wrong line, sir.
I am not. I see another line in between them two lines that you already just cut.
Little thinkathon.
I'm looking square at it.
Well, you're looking at the square wrong spot.
Josh says, get the human hair blade out to make that cut. You might be right, Josh.
I done did it.
I see another line.
Now look, that is the way that line is designed. See, there's a little wiggle spot and a little thin line, all right? So I don't know what the
Well,
line you're
hell
looking at,
then.
Cletus.
The one you just wiggled is what I was looking at. It didn't look like
Yeah.
a cut line.
Well, there's a cut line. You got to take my word for it. I ain't never lied to you, fur.
All right, then. All right. I'll let that one pass.
All right,
I
that's
thought
good.
That was a line that you hadn't cut yet.
Because I was plumb worried that you weren't going to let it pass. So I don't know how to prove it without breaking it off. See, I couldn't have done that if that was just a drawn line there. Come on now.
I know. I just looked. It didn't look like you cut it. It looked like it was still drawn.
Well, that's because I
That
done it
was
so.
thin.
That's because I done it so perfectly. See, but we don't want to say Charles is perfect because that would be arrogant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got him this close. I almost
And a
brought
lie. And a lie.
Hey, I'm a little ways from perfect. Just throwing it out there. If anybody thinks I'm arrogant, you don't know me. Might be why I only got 4 thumbs up and a thumbs down, but yeah, not that I'm bringing attention to that. Yes, I am. You think you got love, but then, yeah. All right.
Well, that's right. Them thumbs down count too.
If there's only one of them, at least
Josh,
4 people
you know-
like. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was
I'm just
saying
saying.
we both got all polite and said, "No, I'm gonna talk, Cletus." At least 4 people liked it versus none. So there's that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to tell Josh that you don't use no human hair blades. 3s
Not
and
on-
5s ain't that little.
Not on this saw, but on the Seiko, I could probably get away with it.
Really?
I need to replace the little thing that gets a groove in it. That on the Seiko. One of
Oh,
the reasons I don't use it because that's why the Hagner is my go-to saw because the clamping system almost never fails. But and it's not specific to the Seiko, but the Seiko and a lot of other saws have that little thing with the little deal in the end of the thumb
mhm.
screw, and
Mhm.
that can wear a groove in it on some saws, and then you got the set screw, and that can get a groove in it, and you not constantly, but every now and then you got to sand both of them to make them flat
Yeah.
again, so it holds it.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
what you're
never-
saying.
You never have to do that on this saw. Is the only reason this is my go-to saw because I love everything else about the Seiko, but it's not specific to the Seiko. That problem.
Yeah. I didn't do that to this DeWalt that I have, but I did sand my first one, sanding tips down a little bit, get a good grip.
Yeah, because if that set screw or the end of that thumb screw get rounded, then
Mhm.
it has less surface area to hold onto that blade. It's
Right.
a bad example, but I'm not going cerebral
Mhm.
palsy here. That's just
Mm-hmm.
an example of it being rounded, so it has less surface area to hold the blade. Holy crap, he spoke on topic for at least a minute.
It's hard to believe.
I know, by God. Got to start somewhere, by golly.
Well, if you feel like getting rid of that Seiko, I'll take it off your hand.
I don't believe I can do that. By God.
I know you can't.
But I do need to get in the habit of using it to prove I ain't against it. It's just,
That's for sure.
yeah, the clamping system is the only reason this is my go-to. That and it's built like a workhorse, but so is the Seiko. So there's that. And no, I'm not sponsored by Seiko or Hegner or anybody, except for Harnell Media.
And during decal.
This is true. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a terrible brother.
During decals, what.com?
Yep.
Mm.
And on the Facebook.
Mm. Shay says the biggest blade she uses is a 1. I'll go bigger than that sometimes.
They make bigger than a number 5. They have 7s and 10s and 12s.
7s, 9s, and 12s.
My God, that would be like cutting with a human log. I'd like to get some just to say holy monkey.
You would never use them. You just want to put them up on the shelf and look at how big they are.
Unless I was cutting real thick wood or something. I don't know why somebody would want one that big. Of course, people might say that about 3s and 5s too.
But if you want to cut big wood, you wouldn't be using a scroll saw. You'd be using a bandsaw or something.
Sure enough. Or a Bowie knife.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to be funny. It didn't quite work out, but I don't know about y'all, but I'm taking me a drink. Just saying.
Is it that time already? You feeling like a blade's fixing to break?
No, I'm just feeling thirsty. Yeah, I could probably do much smaller projects. I just Captain Obvious, I know, but I could do much smaller projects if I use smaller blades. But I've never, and I know they make different clamps, blah, 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 but I've never been able to get anything that's smaller than a number 3 to last longer than a single cut on this saw.
Wow.
That's why I don't want to part with my Seiko, besides the fact that I love the man and the company that gave it to me, and the fact that there's that loyalty factor. And,
I hear you.
And using the smaller blades and the big table and the tilting head, little bit. This one doesn't tilt like that.
Yeah, I think it's either going to be the Seiko or it's going to be a Pegasus when I do get a new saw.
I recommend the Seiko. Tell them Charles Deering sent you. It won't do a dang thing for you, but it'll make them think I'm a good sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be one of the two. If I do get the Pegasus, then I'll be using Klingspors over there in North Carolina, I believe it is.
Yeah, we don't want to use the B word.
No, I'm using Klingspor.
Yeah,
they sell them and they sell the blades too, I think.
Wait.
There's a couple places in the States that carry those. Jay says 3/0s are her go-to, which is only really small.
Yeah.
And Josh told Shay, he said, Shay, give Charles some of your number 1 so we can get drunk.
Now
you do that on the weekend, so he'll have time to recuperate.
Yeah, if I can get used to using hair blades again, or to begin with, then I'd like to see just how small I can go. Because you know me, I'll challenge myself either direction. We've done 8 foot wide. We got to do 8 millimeters wide or something. I don't know. I made up a number.
I think it's been a long time since you tried that flat blade. You might want to try that again.
It's been a long time before I tried again, too.
You couldn't do an 8-foot piece with that damn flat blade.
Oh, hell no. I mean, for entertainment purposes, I could do it again, but I don't like looking like an idiot, and I know that seems shocking because I'm always so perfect on this show. That's a joke, folks.
What's the next one after this one?
Next project?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you asked, Russ.
What a segue did I give you? Oh, yeah. Now that's going to be sweet.
Like you already had it drawn out so that I could have something to work on when I'm not live. So if it's not this one, it'll probably be another tiger, or it could be something completely different. So there's that.
Well, you do have that one that's the tiger that's laying down, huh? That's real similar to the one that I've got here that I've got to cut.
Well, I've got a whole bunch of tigers on my website, but as to which
Right.
one I do, I don't know. But I may end up working on this one when I'm not live, so I have something to do. It's 3 in the morning and I'm bored. Ow!
Mhm.
I bought my camera crane. That never happens. A portrait with a straight blade. Yeah, I don't think so, Cletus. I'm just saying. But yeah, the reason why they're clamped together is there's 2 of them, and I was going to brad nail them together, but I put it off to the side to work on tiger patterns. But I also got a couple custom patterns I got to get finished too.
Mm.
My last one, I made $150 on it, baby.
What?
Hell yeah, I'm telling you.
You eating some steak or some real good hamburger on that?
Every caviar, the finest Taco Bell they make, and we're living in the best refrigerator box too. Got that 2-ply toilet paper now. I'm telling you, we're
Lord, yes.
moving on up. Cletus. But no, it's the most I've ever charged for a custom pattern by $25 because it's a couple and they're on a very detailed beach and he wants the background. So there's that.
Oh yeah. Do make it harder.
Oh yeah, baby. Now, if somebody wants a detailed pattern, they say, I want this on a postcard. I say, you might want to find somebody else.
We'll get Shay to do those. Shay likes to do those miniatures.
Yeah, but so I can't promise that one I just showed y'all will be the next live stream because I may get bored late at night
Mm-hmm.
and want to work on it. That's why I started drawing it out, so I had a backup piece. And I did that with the cat in the oval, and I never finished that cat in the oval, but it's still sitting back behind me. Y'all remember that one?
Kind of, sort of.
If anybody wants to see it, I can bring it over here, but if not, man, that's all right, too. All right.
No, but that'll take away from you scrolling.
Yeah, and we got to scroll for the people.
Yep.
How long we been here? About 23 hours?
It may feel like it, but it ain't been 2 hours yet.
Hey, Blavicus.
I know. But it's almost 2 hours.
All right. It's funny, the lion I did yesterday, within a few hours of posting it or less, Shaylee bought it, said sold, and the second one I did today, Russ Beard bought. By God, just saying.
What? I saw her comment on it. Sold, but I didn't see Russ's.
You know, he didn't comment, he just bought it,
Oh, okay.
the second one.
Hmm.
Yeah, those last 2 patterns were done with 4 sheets of paper instead of my usual 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like me some detail. Go figure. And I don't know why I like to do them without backgrounds, because usually the backgrounds are kind of crap. The next pattern I'll be working on is a tiger laying down, comfy, not snarling or anything, and a little cub back behind it around his head.
That's one similar to what I have here. It's when he's laying down, got his feet kicked up over a log. His front paws up over a log, but there's no cub in the background of this. And I've had this thing for
My
I
pattern?
don't know how long. No, it's not. It's
Well, then,
the picture
then
that I
I
saw.
hope it breaks all the hell, sir. Sorry.
If you've got any of those tigers in that first set I got from you, then I got your tiger pattern.
Oh, then I most definitely
In
don't.
some of them, anyway.
Now the one I'm just now talking about won't be as detailed as the other ones, but
Mm-hmm.
Because after a while, tiger patterns can all look the same, but it's the certain poses and the certain snarls and crap that appeals
Yeah.
me to them in the lights and darks.
Mm-hmm.
The first pattern I did that Shaylee bought was a black background on it, and that just jumped out. Ooh, you got to be a pattern, baby. And why not?
Oh, Josh is leaving us. Good night, Josh. You didn't stay long, but we're glad you came.
Good night, Josh Delicious. Good.
We only sent you to your room one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I call him Josh Delicious? That's kind of fruity. All right, we're gonna finish this here tale here, and then we might end this here live stream.
Roger that.
I'm Charles, but thank you.
Okay, Charles Dad. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
You're right. You're right. Back to you, sir. That's what I get for being an attention whore.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that wanted to be here for a 7-hour live stream, I'm powerful. Sorry. And Russ, you're muted if you're trying to talk.
I'm not.
Okay. Or two.
Well, you better take another look there, good buddy.
All right. Y'all dance to them African drums right there. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, well, it kind of sounds like.
Yeah. You sure did what, Shaylee? I don't remember what I said.
I don't either. Chris started singing that song, Ooga Chaka, Ooga Chaka. Name that tune. That's not Blue Suede, by the way.
What was that last part?
The band was Blue Suede.
Oh, okay.
I can't stop feeling deep inside of me.
The musical stylings of Teresa and Russ.
What you do to me? Yeah, for the good love. Uh-oh. We have to stop right there. Yeah, it's hooked on a feeling. Hey, they can hear you, by the way. She's lying because she don't think she really is.
I'm in love with you too, baby.
He said, keep on singing, even though you know you can't.
I
He
ain't
didn't
said
say that. I
you
did.
trying to get me killed. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. Sound like what's his
Give it to you.
face? Sounds like that little furry dude on Land of the Lost. What was his name?
Oh. I never watched that show that much. I was a grown man by that time.
Well, some of us were young once. I had a crush on Holly. My standards weren't very high at the time. And then remember the Sleeve Stack?
Yeah, I remember the name.
and they'd get so close, and then one of them would bump something, and then the portal would go away, and I just, oh my god! Sorry.
Did that hurt y'all in the chat as much as it hurt me to have to hear that? Christina says, some of us never grew up, thank God.
Amen. I don't want.
You've almost got it whipped, man.
Yeah. Sorta. Shaylee Deborah did say what she was talking about. She said, "You sure did," and I don't know what that was in relation to.
I don't either. Can't remember now.
I can't be expected to pay attention to my whole show the whole time.
No, man, you're busy.
Thank you, sir. Yep. That beat is just waiting for a rap. It's sad.
If it start rapping, I'm getting off.
You don't have to react that well.
That ain't what I meant.
I know. I just wanted to pretend it was a rare compliment.
All right, that's the last cut. All right, folks.
Thanks for ruining it. I'm just kidding. If you are not subscribed already, I hope you'll consider it. Click on that bell. Click on the word all. And you'll never miss it when I finally get around to doing another live stream. Where else can you hear the musical stylings of Russ Meadows and the awesome African drums of Teresa Sprinter? And stellar comedy of Troll.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, there you go.
Sure enough. By God. Now, that there.
Shay said what you call Josh.
Oh, Josh Delicious or something like that.
Yeah, Josh.
Oh, Lord. Well, Shay Delicious and Josh Delicious and Steve Delicious and Chris Delicious and all them other deliciouses. I appreciate every one of y'all driving by. If you want to throw your money at me, I do have a PayPal. Or I do sell patterns. There's that. And finished pieces. But there's that. And by God, if Russ can figure out how to point right at his camera, we'll end this thing. But we appreciate you.
Let's go get that on the first try, folks.
Looky there. Looky there. That's by God close enough. We appreciate every one of y'all. Scroll on.